This is my normal day in the life of a Smeg's worker. I got up at like 10 today and decided to make my bed and get my outfits together and set my ring light up so I can work. I always like to set the tone for myself by taking a nice steamy shower first. Get my legs shaved, moisturized, scrubbed, all that good stuff. This is my skincare. 3-step routine in a mini fridge. That's easy. Now to get to work. Every makeup tutorial I've ever made flops, so this is all you get for now. But now I'm going to do my hair and eat at the same time. I have a flat iron, but joke's on you, I curl my hair instead. I like the way it looks better. See? I can't show you the act of me filming, but I do that, and then afterwards I edit all my content that I made.
I was an escort for 6 years and my boyfriend had no idea. So my boyfriend and I dated for 5 years and he never knew what I was doing. Most girls who work like I did, nobody knows. Not their boyfriends, not their family, sometimes not even their closest friends. So he was working 2 jobs and I was working like 4 hours a day. I just told him I was working as an influencer, like on Instagram, and I got too confident that he was never gonna find it out, and I left a scribbled email on the kitchen counter one day. So he found it weird and he started snooping until he found a website. And on that site, like, you have multiple girls, and he found me. And the thing about this is that it has multiple descriptions, basically reviews. So with my images and also with what I was doing on those visits. He confronted me, obviously, and he was really emotional. I came clean and I told him, like, there was no way that after what he saw I could hide it. And he actually did forgive me, but afterwards, I mean, things were broken. There was a lot of silence and a lot of tension. For 5 years he had never yelled at me. He was a very calm person, and even when he confronted me about all of this, he was always pretty calm. But then like a week later, he got home from a night out and he was absolutely drunk. And so this is when he snapped at me, and he was going through like this rage fit. He started throwing all my makeup down the toilet, like flushing it, and he's like twice my size, so I couldn't do anything and I got really scared. So I called the cops. The day after, he told me that he thought he could deal with it, but he can't. And he wasn't yelling or drunk anymore, and he had a very calm conversation. He was very mature about it, and obviously I get it. I mean, I wasn't innocent, obviously, but he wasn't perfect either. It's super weird because someone's in your life for 5 years and then all of a sudden you guys don't talk anymore. There's no more contact. But honestly, I'm kind of relieved because I don't have to pretend anymore. Like, I don't have to lie. I'm not proud of what I did, but at least, like, I'm not embarrassed to admit it.
Okay, so I started lying about my job on dating apps, and honestly, let me explain. I'm an S worker. As you know, guys feel threatened when you have it publicly in your bio because they feel like you're trying to use the app just to get a sub, which isn't the case for me. I actually just date to date, but I get a lot of them like, I am here for my money, and I'm like, no, I'm just trying to be honest about what I do. But I think I would rather go on a date with someone, or maybe like 3 dates before I break the news. And I have a photography account, so they technically could follow me on social media and not see any of that. And I just kind of want to see how different it is, because I've been doing this for now over a year, and I've been so upfront about it with everyone that it's kind of like a little social experiment to remember how it used to be for me.
Nobody ever talks about the fact that when you're shaped nicely and you look good, like you're just an attractive person, that you are just lusted over. You are not loved. So you got a whole bunch of lust options, no love options.
Stupid jump right?
The cap's here!
Honestly, what losers pay for this shit? The simping seriously needs to stop.
It's so useless!
How can she build an entire relationship on a lie? The guy was clearly trying to take the relationship seriously and probably had intentions of having children with her someday, or even marrying her. The guy must have been crushed to discover she was selling herself and getting her back blown out by random strangers. These women clearly have no morals.
They're lost!
So now she's going to start hiding from guys about the fact she does only fools, to see if they will accept her after 3 dates. The only 2 things that will happen is the guy will reject her immediately, or the guy will try to dig her out first and dump her afterwards? Why doesn't she just date one of her simp subscribers? Why is she targeting guys who are looking for real relationships?
Nasty bitch.
So she said she gets lusted over by men, but she wants more love options instead. No wonder why she only has lust options, because she wears revealing dresses and she's zooming in on her body parts, yet she expects men to not lust over her. Ignorance coupled with victim mentality. She seriously needs to take more accountability.
She's a whore.
Real men of genius.